How are you? I'm very happy that you landed here. Wow. Nice to meet you. I'm Andrea, and I'm currently sitting in the forest for the first time in a month. I recently came home from a trip where I was living in the city, and it was very hectic. And even though it was very tropical and the vibes were immaculate, I realized during that trip what the forest really meant to me, and I am super stoked to be back. I really feel that I love creating content in the woods. I also feel like my channel becomes so clear and I can really speak and share some really cool stuff with y'all. um, and I found a spot near the river. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's just, yeah, very beautiful. I'm gonna eat some lunch while I talk to y'all. I made a very random lunch. So I sauteed some spinach, some broccolini, some garlic, some asparagus. I made some quinoa, minced meat, and also some tahini sauce, and also a little bit of carrot. They're not joking when they say that food tastes 10 times better outside. I remember I was camping with some friends over, like, not too far from here, and we brought, like, a pan, we made a fire, and we had to chop some vegetables, like sweet potato, and I don't really remember, but we made a curry. We also had some lentils, and we, like, put the lentils in a bag, poked some holes, and we made it, and it was the most divine food we had eaten. Like, it was so good, and it wasn't like anything special. It just something happens when you eat outside or cook outside. It's wonderful. I wanted to share something from my heart because I know a lot of people are facing this right now, and I think it's to the utmost importance that we share what we are going through and the lessons and the tips that I can give you because I'm facing the same thing. We know that we are meant for something more. We know that the careers that the society have created does not feel aligned for us. And there's a lot of fear around that because we don't really know where we are going, or we are taking leaps from our heart, and it feels very scary because society make that seem like completely stupid. Like, why would you do that? You should go get a job, safe 9 to 5 job, get education, grow old with your spouse, have kids, live in a white house, the typical. And I am not saying that that is wrong at all. I'm just saying that if you find yourself in that position where you don't want that, and you're facing a lot of discomfort because you are taking leaps into the unknown, not really knowing what's next. I'll hold your hand as I say this. You kind of just have to go through that. You will not know what's next. I do not know what's next, but I know that I will be okay. As I was on my trip, I did a meditation teacher training, a 200-hour training, and I took that step and leap from my heart. Because I took that step, I actually missed an exam, and I wasn't able to get my diploma because I did high school over again. So I won't be able to study this year because I was planning to study. Because, I'm scared. I need that safety net. But during my trip, I had a very deep meditation, and I had a talk with the divine. And it was very clear that, Andrea, you should listen to your heart because that's exactly what led you to this experience, this moment, the meditation teacher training, which was incredibly transformational for me. I feel like a complete different human being. I don't view life the same, I don't feel the same, and I'm excited about it. Of course, there's some discomfort in coming back to my life again and integrating all this, but I'm very excited because I have a lot more trust in my own journey, and I'm actually excited to let the universe guide me instead of like trying so hard to figure out the path and what steps to take, but actually being led in the moment, completely being present and allowing this universal intelligence to guide the path without having a clear picture. That's the thing about our society, is that it gives us some certainty, and that is why people gravitate towards it. Also because we're programmed, of course, and I'm not here to shame that program because it's natural that it happens from the ego. It's a part of it. It's just, it's a bit outdated, and also economy and work and that arena is very uncertain right now, and people are making great lives, living great lives without that. It's possible. You can grade anything, and I'm not just saying that or taking that lightly. You absolutely can, and I'm really feeling this in my heart, and I want you to really feel this information because this is powerful. When you start taking actions from that, like desire, sometimes people say, I don't know what I want, but you do. You know that desire that's been always like within your heart, that like little desire that you just continue to push aside since you were a kid, maybe, or even recently things been coming up where you're like, no, that's like, it's too big, it's kind of unrealistic, it's too much work, that would not happen to me. It happens to everyone else but me. If it happened to them, it could happen to you. And any seed you plant, you will sow. It's the law by this universe. If you look around yourself, the only constant thing in this universe is growth. If you chop down all the trees in the woods, they will grow up again. Why? Because that's how this universe, this earth works. You will grow no matter what, and the seeds you plant are incredibly important. Your relationship with the universe, God, or whoever or whatever you believe in is very important because it determines how you navigate and manifest in this world. I really had a huge moment in the training because we were talking about what God, the divine, means to us. And for me, it means being here, allowing information to land in my being and actually taking action upon it, actually trusting the information that is coming up and not always looking outside. I know a lot of people use ChatGPT, like me included, I'm not here to shame that. But if your only source of confirmation is through asking a robot and not really trusting your own discernment in life, that's not really good. You need to develop the trust within yourself because you always got yourself. But if you begin to doubt that trust or begin to doubt your own discernment, that's a dangerous area to be in. That's a very sketchy place to be. And I realized that in the beginning when AI came, I was in that state. But over time, our relationship with AI also grew and changed. I think in the beginning we all abused it, and some people even do still, but I realized we need to use it with caution and respect. I am at a point where I can communicate with the divine as a friend and really share authentically what I feel, being open, being vulnerable, knowing that the divine always supports me and wants me to succeed. It always works in my favor. You know, the universe is just love, so much love. And the more you can open yourself up to love, the more will come into your life. The more you like completely surrender in every moment. Feel your shoulders relax, your jaw relax, your heart sink into your center and move with that grace and love and respect and excitement for life. I just want to really like preface this. It's possible. I think it's so true when people say that I thought it could happen to everyone else but me. Do you not understand how fucking silly that is? Like, of course, we're all one. You're not that special, come on. I get a vision of, when you trust fall on your back to someone, do that. Do that to the universe. Plant your seeds, let the universe know what you want. Visualize that every day. And over time, your body will begin to feel as if it's the truth. That's kind of what Joe Dispenza really talks about, is that the body does not know what imagined or what is real. What makes us believe that what we imagine is not real? It's just a complete different antenna of consciousness. So if you find yourself at crossroads or in a place of discomfort because you don't really know what you want or what to do with your life, you just know you want freedom, abundance, and to be happy, know that you desire that because you're meant to experience it. that was planted in you by the divine, and now you get to play with the divine to make that into 3D reality. Remember, the choice is yours. You decide. And once you actually begin to just let that sink in, really feel that, like, oh, it's beautiful. I feel incredibly grateful right now because as I'm channeling this, I feel like this is a huge message for myself, even from the divine. So, really, if you have a spot that you feel deeply connected with, for me, it's the woods, the forest, nature, the trees. If you have a space that you feel like you can actually relax and be yourself and have these wonderful thoughts come in, please spend as much time as possible as you can, especially nowadays where we are so disconnected from ourselves and nature. It is a necessity. You have to make it a priority. Please make plans to go there this week. The universe has a big message for you, and aren't you excited to figure out what that is? I think our connection and relationship with the divine can be playful and fun. We need to put down our guard. We're always so cautious and stressed out and serious. But yeah, the training in Bali, we spend so much time leaning into gratitude and prayer, and that really did something to me. I think most of my life I never had a relationship with prayer or that deep sense of gratitude. I mean, gratitude have been very popular like the last couple of years through social media, writing down what you're grateful for, but it's just a different depth of it now, and I'm excited about that. It feels really good to pray, to give gifts to the universe. Actually, I was supposed to light some incense while I'm here. Let me do that now. I got this incense in Bali, and I've not tried it yet. And what I love about Bali is that they really do respect and honor nature, and they give gifts. Okay, so what happened was that the memory card was full. But yeah, let's end off this video. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I just spanked an ant. Once you actually open your eyes. Did you see that ant just like jump over? Yeah. Life is beautiful. We just have to allow the magic in. Allow it in. Okay. Thank you for watching. I hope that this message landed, and please make sure to subscribe and leave a comment if you have any reflections or thought that you want to share. Yeah. Ciao.